Man thought it was a simple renovation, but what workers found under his barn left him stunned. He only wanted to install electricity, that's all. Just a simple upgrade to the old barn behind his house. The place had been quiet for years. Nothing special ever happened there. When the workers came to dig a trench for the wires, the job seemed easy. But then one of them hit something strange. It wasn't a pipe, it wasn't a rock. It was hard, flat, and made of stone. They dug more carefully. A square outline began to appear in the ground. The homeowner, curious, walked over to see what was going on. The workers brushed away more dirt, and that's when they all realized this wasn't normal. What they found next turned the quiet backyard into something no one expected. What they uncovered was not part of the barn or any old building. It looked like a hidden stone structure. The stones were neatly placed, forming what seemed to be a room underground. The walls were still standing after all these years. The homeowner stared in shock. This wasn't just a random find. This was something much older than the barn. One of the workers suggested calling local officials. Soon, a team of archaeologists arrived to take a closer look. They examined the stones and started digging around the area. They found pieces of pottery, old tools, and even what looked like broken coins. The experts said the site could be from hundreds of years ago, possibly from the medieval period. The quiet barn was now surrounded by people with clipboards, cameras, and digging tools. They marked the area with orange fencing and brought in more equipment. The man's backyard had become a real excavation site. As more of the underground structure was revealed, the archaeologists believed it might have been a small chapel or storage hall from ancient times. The items they found supported this idea. Some pieces had strange carvings on them. Others showed signs of fire or damage. The homeowner stood by, amazed. He had lived there for years and never imagined anything like this was under his feet. What started as a simple electric upgrade had now turned into something much bigger. News spread quickly. Reporters came to ask questions. Neighbors stopped by to take photos. People wanted to see what was hidden under the barn for all those years. Despite the sudden attention, the man was proud. He agreed to let the team keep digging and studying the site. He even helped clear small items from the ground and watched as each layer of history came to light. In the following weeks, more artifacts were found. A rusted blade, bits of clothing, a ring with strange markings. It became clear that this wasn't just a random room. It was part of a much bigger story. What started as a regular renovation turned into the discovery of a lifetime. The homeowner never expected his property to be special, but now it was part of history. He didn't just fix a barn that day, he uncovered a secret from the past. And it all began with one small trench in the ground.